Back again, at least for just a little bit, because someone wanted me to review some of their maps, and I haven't booted up Doom in a long time, and I was really kind of missing it. So I'm glad someone asked. I have a bunch more if I wanted to. I could go through on the Snapmap subreddit, but you know it's not as lively as it used to be. But this is Ultimate Doomer, who's got kind of a cyberpunk cop thing going on, and then random demon pants. But cyberpunk cop, I'm here for that. Anyway, they have 16 maps, which is a respectable number. I've been around playing, clearly. Clearly. And this first one is kind of small and simple. I only know that because I did something I don't normally do, where I went through and I played through this map ahead of time. And I did that for a couple of reasons. One was that, Meg was playing D&D, so I had stuff going on in the background, so I couldn't really record, and I was anxious to jump into it because Ultimate Doomer asked me a while ago, and also because I want to try to fly through about as many of these as I can. What the? Okay, the first time I did this, I had oh, that's nice. The first time I did this, I had alt-tabbed and not known that it had loaded me in. So I just got killed 3 times while I was standing right here by that zombie. So I didn't hear what that crazy cacophony was at the beginning. Let me see if I can beat Ultimate Doomer on the leaderboard here. Second place, but I wasn't killing anything correctly last time. I do have some feedback. One thing that I do like is that they're kind of strewn about. Like, this is the craziest inventory manager I've ever seen. Whoever's putting these boxes just, every which way. Oh, I think that's right. That's my first critique. I'll get to that in a second. But I like the fact that they got these USC boxes here. It actually makes me think of playing good old Chex Quest way back when. Almost more than Doom. But they are kind of just like all over the place. It's kind of strange. Also, the whole game, I think he's got a loop of a 2D audio, because I've never found whoever's snarling right there. I think... How do you open that? I forget. It doesn't matter. That's not what I did last time. So what makes a T? Or 2 things. One, I actually really appreciate that they've gone through, especially in this hallway, and tried to make it look like a real fight happened here. Like, we're coming in at the end of a big old bunch of stuff happening. The downside is that all of these, or at least most of these, yeah, there it is. Most of these are set to solid, the props. You can especially notice it on the gib bodies, which I would just go in and just set those, go to the item properties and just set those to non-solid. These guys can be solid if you want. Just because, like, it just gets in the way. Even if it doesn't ever affect the player getting hurt or getting killed, it's just one of those little things, those little polished things you want to do. And here we go, continuing on. Bring this weird little, This is, I think, I don't know if he made this. I think it's just part of the custom, I don't know, I don't recognize this tile, but I don't use the plastic ones very much. So if they made this, I like it. And if it's the classic, or it's the default rather, that's good too. Yeah, I really don't recognize this one. It really makes me think that he might have actually made this. But again, despite the insane amount of snap, it's not a door, the insane amount of snap map that I've played, that's not a thing that I know. Also, this guy's got a habit of putting these exact things in a corner behind boxes. There's like 3 secrets I found that are that, which is kind of interesting. Having a pattern like that for the player to discover is kind of nice on one hand, because it means there's things that the player can be like, oh, I've learned this is how the secrets in this game or in this map maker stuff works. And that's kind of cool. It can give players something to, it's supposed to be an elevator that broke open. Also, is this how it is in, like, this map? I legitimately don't know. Secret, follow. But it could be a nice little thing to give players a clue so they can find the secret and then feel smart instead of picking up what you put down. Ooh, I never noticed he was. I killed those guys way too fast last time. I didn't notice he was this short guy. Short guys are dangerous. Well, they can be. Where they tell you pretty fast if you're not paying attention. I feel like I'm forgetting something in this room. This is a little strange. This is something that when you're holding a prop, if you press X, you can have them aligned to a grid. You can set the size of the grid in the Snapmap settings. Can't show you that right now. That way this could actually look like... Or maybe they're supposed to be stacked pallets and pieces of wood. Like maybe this is supposed to be a little jank because it's not like an actual door. I don't know why I decided to do that. It was not worth it. But like, if that's supposed to look like pieces of wood just piled up and it just happens to make a pathway, sure, that's fine. But if you wanted it to look like there's stairs, aligning definitely is big. So there's also a secret back here, and what I don't know is why... I can open it later, I don't know why I have to wait. I don't know if this, like... These flames might be telling me that it's like a blue flag, or blue key required, that I'm going to get next, but I don't really know. Because they seem to be elsewhere as well. This is a weird thing I have a big critique on. Chainsaw, you know, I think you can change it. It's a setting, I think, where you can make it where you have to pick it up or you don't have to pick it up manually. Well, I pulled that out. That's not what I meant to, or it's not what I should have pulled out. See how much button I pressed. Oh! Alright. I got you for one chainsaw. A discount. I don't know why I turned it into like discount Elmer Fudd. Okay, the first time I pressed that, I didn't know what was happening. And admittedly, you did a smart thing by putting it here, like right, like that's what a lot of good games do, where it's like you should see it going up. But I still missed it because of the way that this thing is, that's not his fault. And I was like, what does this go to? And I think they left this door here because they wanted it to feel like a real facility, like that there's stuff outside of where you as the player go, and I can respect that. But what really annoyed me was I was trying to get out of here, and I was like, okay, so that door is locked, so I have to go that way. And I didn't see this switch here. There's something, a glowing light, putting it on this wall, there's, I don't know, maybe having a switch pop up here in classic Doom style. Like, there's something I would have done that's different. Because then I have to press this or that, I don't know why I have to. But the other side of that being is that they have all these conditional pathways, and yet none of them, I haven't gotten stuck behind one yet. So their logic is sound, at the very least. In terms of, you know, like, I can't press a switch one too many times, like more than the map maker expected and have things go bad. Which is a pretty easy thing to have happen. Oh, I didn't do that. I wanted that glory kill. That glory kill in Eternal was so much better. It clips so much. It doesn't look like obviously you're going through a 3D model. That always bothered me. Anyway, I will say one last thing. Here's clearly a big fight happened here. Or I guess they were just all like, you know, stand and deliver. Maybe it was a fist fight. So this is a finale here, which is, I'm gonna be smart, which is pretty intense because it's a tiny room and you are literally surrounded by penguins. Now, I did all right at handling this, partly because, you know, thankfully I have the chainsaw, which is a huge release valve. I think it was big. Anyway, because a bunch of pinkies in your face can be real bad. So I made it out. Going to the next one. I really wish that Snapmap had given us more options for like the end there with a little gear, because I think it usually breaks the immersion that you have. Sure. Honestly, I would say that a lot needs to go into that to make it engaging and stand out. Haha! It's a matter of like 2. But to make it really engaging, this is what I haven't done yet. Secrets, lots of custom geometry. I have a feeling that they're going to be like wrapping it up from there. But I think there's more that still needs to be done to make it stand out. But in terms of being a competent little, like, you know, fun to run through, kill some things, didn't get stuck, nothing broke. There was like one little moment where I got confused. You know, that's good. So let's see now. You know, mappers tend to get, you know, improve a lot every map they make. There's just so much that goes under your belt. Yeah, it sounds like they all make a noise when they spawn. Oh, something else, which I didn't notice last time. Is, oh wait, do I not have anything else? I don't have anything else. I didn't notice it as much last time, but like, a lot of the enemies had, every time they get hurt, like you can hear it now, they make this sound, like classic Doom sound. And I've seen a lot of mappers do that, and I get it, but there's 2 things about it. Usually in classic Doom, they had a health threshold, a random health threshold, not a health threshold, they had a random chance on damage. I think it was based on game tick to make that noise and get stunned. With a little falter effect. And because we don't have an easy way of doing it here, you can't fully do it. It means that what a lot of players do is they can, every time they take damage, they make that noise. You hear that? And wow, he kind of went down here. Must have been more health. You can see how repetitive that gets. And I'm hitting with a slow weapon. Imagine if I had like the plasma gun. I'm sure we heard it last time and I just wasn't paying attention. There's a glass in here. Look at that. Is it? Not on the side. It is. Spooky ball. Wait, spooky ball. Hold on. Ask that. I think I have this way. Okay, it might actually be stuck. Doesn't seem right. Like how the music stopped as though, like, in solidarity, my confusion. Oh, I can go back this way. No. Whoa. So I guess I opened that over there. What's this? This is where it came from. So I came out here, and I totally ignored this. This is one of the classic modules, I believe. I scratched my chin. I paid dearly for it. And I walked right into that. Like I knew I was doing it. And I just don't know why I did. I actually died already. They're so hard to glory kill. Got the armor, got the thing, got a lot of floating stuff. Something I want to point out, I have, like, this is a very arcadey map, I feel like, so I don't really know if this is the thing you don't want, but to Ultimate Boomer, there are some other options, like you can make these static things that can sit on the ground, like that as well if you don't want them to float. And I only say that because what tends to happen is people either, if they make them float and they put them like in a nice equidistant line or something, and that's like doubling up on the arcadey feel of things. And if you're going to scatter them about more randomly and they're not dropped by enemies, then I tend to like it personally where they're like laid on the ground, like actual physical things that sort of fell and rolled about or whatever else, or got laid about randomly. Like, I think of it when it's floating, it like should be kind of abstractified a bit, and there's a bit more symmetry in things. And if they're not, it's, you know, they can be wherever. Now, I'm not saying that you have to agree with that at all, or that like I'm bothered by it being the other way, but I am just saying that, look at that. I am just saying that if you agree in any way, that's a thing you can, that's a way you can mess with that. I would definitely go and like, in these objects you're putting down, just click on them, check their options. Is that X as well? Am I forgetting? Like, I've been doing it so long that like instinctively I can do it when I actually go, a secret. Okay, so it's not in here. Secret. Is that the door closing? I hope not. I hate time secrets. Is this the secret, though? I don't know. I'm gonna say it is. It is. You hear that? Oh, you hear that, by the way? I got off my tangent. About the sound effect there. If you're gonna do that, which I certainly appreciate the classic, you know, what I would do is, I think you need a bit more logic at play to make it sound good. Something like using a random sequencer, some connected to no sound and some connected to a sound. Oh, hi. That's great. That was there. Oh, look at that. Cool. Am I going the right way? Have I passed a yellow key? But I would, anyway. Oh, I did. Oh. Oh, this is supposed to be an elevator. That's what he's doing with that. Oh. I got that gun, though. Like this. Chainsaw Stan's face. I cannot change. Oh. He only takes... Oh, he takes 5. I forgot that this dude was different. Oh, I missed the train gun, man. Hey, he had a different sound effect there. I was also going to say, work in different creature sound effects. Also, you see for this guy, it looks like he did that, where he's got like a threshold or something. Actually, you know what I bet it is? I think that sound effect just has like a wild up. It's like a startup at the beginning, and maybe just cutting it off. I don't know. I'll test that later. Oh, whatever. I would definitely fill like a room like this with boots or stuff. Either graphical or otherwise. Man. I think he wants this to be an arsenal. Oh. Man got split in half. Oh, that's kind of a clever way of combining those to apply legs. Yeah, if there's a story being told here, it's not super clear. Things are just sort of like shotgunned out. Ooh, hold on. I want to point out, I really love the color of that door, like I said. A lot of also map makers, I think, default to like, you know, very basic colors when they're first starting out. You know, max blue, max red, max yellow. And there's all these great, like, sub-hues. All these earthy tones, or, like, just other colors you can use. And I really like seeing a player make things look a bit more believable. Because how many things do you see in the real world, especially in an industrial or military setting, that is just 200 zero everything else. You know? That was a really seamless one too. Until the end, like, shunted me out. Okay, we're going. Here's that pretty greenish. What the hell is going on here? I think it's supposed to be rubble. I get that. I guess that's a decent use of that texture to try to make it look like it's like guts. Like building guts are coming out. What's really going on there? Secret. Give me secret. Kind of weird to have like a four-way intersection with nothing going on. I guess it's to get back. Oh, they're actually teleporting in now. Oh god, they're all teleporting in now. Snapmap for like the pinky and the hell line. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Oh, okay. Just I see a fuck ton of switches. I'm gonna hit a fuck ton of switches. Okay. Is this it? Okay, I got a secret. Okay, there's stuff over here. Okay, okay, I'm leaving that room. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm having trouble trying to, like, make sense of. Which is kind of true of the original game as well, I think. Okay. So I think these switches are all dead. There's, like, one or two that's, like, if you just try your luck. That was floating on the wall. Also, if you were setting these manually, you could still use that. Press X to align to grid. Slow elevator. No, well, I can't get that because I'm too good at this game. Alright, I have Q set, I guess I don't. I think it was supposed to be creep on the outside of the building. So, you know, I like that. Switch. It's an easy switch to this. Oh! Hello. Oh! You know what? I don't even care about you. Get out of here. Done with you. Oh, I don't understand. Oh, I wish not making the most engaging combat sequence here. Just being them being down there. He kind of stuck in the up here. Dang it. The other side of that. Oh, now it's a teleporter. We'll align that to get that corner in there. Ah! Okay, so now I'm going to hell, clearly. Or something thereabouts. Okay, so that's 2. Okay. Go. Yeah. Leaderboard, yeah! So this is the map. This is map 2. So the reason I did those two first is he mentioned 3 of them, and Classic Doom M1 Refinery, is, as you can see down there, has the most. 65 upvotes, 187 plays. Interesting, a really big fall off from 1 to 2. So I'm trying to see. He also mentioned this one. I don't know. Oh, and also the USE Part 1. So what's funny is, he didn't mention this one. He mentioned the UAC Part 1. And Hell's Fury Part 1. The Gate of Hell Alpha. Okay. Well, I think that I'm going to do UAC Part 1. And then I might do Hell's Fury. Depending on how Part 1 goes, I might do every part of this. Again, I'm trying to fly through these fast. And they're all pretty short maps. Which is, kind of nice in its own right. I like big, meaty ones, but it being bite-sized is fine, too. But, this one I didn't start with just because it hadn't really been picked up as much, and it was about an equal like-to-dislike ratio. Which makes me wonder if there's, like, a place you can get stuck in here or something. We will find out. I've ranted with this so many times. They really dropped the ball with the Snapmap feedback system. Because you can't tell somebody, hey, I'm downvoting because your map is broken. Ooh. Okay. Oh, he's going for spooky times. Well, that's my speciality. Yeah, okay, so this is Oh, is that supposed to open? Oh, I'm supposed to blow these up. Clever. I only have 2 bullets. No going back. Okay. Okay, so I see we got a nice little choice here. I would have given me more than 2 ammo. Just because if I was a dummy, it just like clicked. How do I get out of here except for punching these things? But, big fan of blowing that up. One of my first maps did something like that too. I kind of did that. Well, I did that later as well. I like using these boxes. Like, this is already a huge step up. I will say it's super slow walking.
Welcome to the UAC Mars facility.
Okay. I would put blood into these. You see how these are so geometric? I would definitely put a big old blood decal around that, because otherwise it just looks like Quake. Clearly some hastily made, very hastily made, gun? Let's have a gun. Give me that gun. Give me your gun. Be empty. I'd put a light on him too, but I'll just make them look like they're actually glowing, which is kind of red. Handgun. That's a... never mind. Okay. That's just a tease. Okay. I don't mind the slow walking. But I will mind it if heavy combat's happening and there's no way for me to move faster. Because that's just as immersion breaking as sprinting around and yeeting about is. Oh, interesting. I have a sprint, sort of. My sprint is aim. Interesting. I forget if you have to do that manually or if you have to fix that. It looks like it's setting my speed to like default, or to like 80%. I think you do move slower when it's scoped in. And it's overriding his speed setting. But he also made it done on purpose. I'm really unclear. It's not his fault. That's just like, ooh, okay. Okay, I can't find that. I guess it's just a lantern. Or maybe I don't need it yet. Okay. What the fuck? Sorry, I didn't expect to find all 3 key cards here. But only one of them I can pick up? I need a better gun. Okay, I need a better gun? Why would I know that? I mean, I get that you're telling the player, hey, you're gonna have to go do this thing before you can do this thing. But like, why would I, as a player character, why does my guy think that? Ooh, that's spooky. It sounds like that should be like on this door. You know, like I'm not gonna go in there until I have a better gun. But I gotta go back. So I don't know, I think this is dark. This might be dark, this might be... Yeah, I think this is the dark setting, which is fine. Or, yeah, or like, whatever it's called. The filter, I mean. But I'm a big fan of the campaign filters. And it's really making my FPS chug. Not his fault. Oh, I've got all the guns, except that I do not have a single one of them. I would lay these down on their side, or make a rack for them. That's just me personally, because it, like, they look realistic, but they don't look realistic, because they're just sort of sitting up on their little tippy toes. Okay. Shotgun. Interesting that I can only take the shotgun here. Could have put those behind glass or something. Like suggest. Oh. Okay. Kinda cool. Still a haphazard for like a real... whatever. Oh! I think he did make it a setting, because whenever I hit right click, I speed up. And it's interesting that it doesn't tell you that. Interesting that it doesn't tell you that. But I guess the player, I guess he was hoping you would figure it out. Because you would do this eventually. Now, one thing I've learned from players, not necessarily players I've watched, just honestly as much from like people, like designers talking about like their games and stuff, do not underestimate, or do not overestimate either. Okay, that's red, but I already have the green key card. This might just be a backup to make sure the player can't miss it, which is, I suppose, smart. Although, funnily enough, for a backup, that's actually easy to miss. I would also not use the same decal twice. I would mix them up with me. And that's one of the low-res decals, as you can see. Not look good blown up. There are some that are giant and some that are very small. I just play around with them. Okay, spooky. Got this problem, or this thing going on again. Okay. Fun. Actually, I think you can actually blow these up. I think I learned that once. I had like set up a bunch of these as part of like a wave defense, and I had put them where there was actually no way for the demons to get to me, and they started running up and whacking these things, and then they started disappearing, and it kind of blew my mind. Then that was right around the time where I stopped doing this stuff. Oh god. I would hate. Ooh, what the fuck? Okay. So I was ready for a fight, but I guess it was supposed to be a spooky psych moment. We're getting those hallucinations going on. I would add in some other effects to really make that stand out. Although I suppose the other side of it is, because there weren't any like spooky red light effects, it worked on me because I didn't think that there was a... I didn't think it was a spooky. It's kind of funny how that works out. Is that a big guy? I also, if you're going, I would go to the map settings and make sure you turn off the score for any sort of spooky immersive map. Unless you want them. Maybe you do. Hey, you're pulling the light trick. I like that. It's always fun, like, realizing all those pieces you got to work with. Those ways to find things. It's crazy. Small thing. Look how small the red is on that. The red light. And oh, never mind. They're the same. They were bigger for some reason. Green just stands out more, I guess, or just like. I thought I remembered one being brighter, but I guess I'm just a dumpy. Okay. So we got spooky candles going on. Moving through, there's some Zambos. I can't do anything. It will definitely trip some players up that were using things that are normally parts of puzzles. Those power core things as just light props, at least at first. Look at a little fully stocked shelf here. Look at that. Actually, I think that's one of the defaults. Dumb. Am I going back? Okay, so I can't go back. It's a bit arbitrary, but he did like make it where I can't. Like that's good. You don't want the player to double back all the way back to the beginning if there's no reason for them to. So locking the door is gonna be good. As long as you're careful to make sure there's not like you're not locking your resources. The player might think, oh, I can go get that later. Oh, he had a gray key card? Makes sense, but I couldn't see that shit at all. But the light is pointing me there, so I see what you're doing with that. Might still need something else on this thing. I think it's probably because I didn't know this took. It didn't tell me you need a gray key card. Or maybe it did, I wasn't thinking. Oh, that's right, they go around corners. Oh, hey, you are telling me this now. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about these lockdown things floating with no, like, projector or something. Like this guy. And clear indeed. Okay, now I'm gonna press the button. Conditions unsafe, open door. It's kind of funny that the button for the door is on this console, way over there. That's the only thing that the button does. I would have put it like right here. That way you could press it and then like immediately see, oh shit. So some gooey meat. I would definitely use some of those sprays, those decals, to like make it look like blood's coming out of here, which it's cool because then you could have had that coming out from the door, like underneath when I came up, and bad things are happening. So I guess they're releasing poison gas. I can buy that. Lots of dead bodies. If you use the same prop nearby, make sure you spin them. And honestly, see that? I would not use all 4 of those. There's like a bunch of props there. Mix and match. Because it looks too haphazard, looks too just like plop, 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 plop. Otherwise. I do love that prop, that's one of my favorites. Fuck, I was afraid of that. Let's see where this respawns me. Oh, gee! Oh, what the? I'm in hell! Ah! Okay. Okay. Death is not an option. Alright. Got some mixed feelings about that. Not super happy about having to, like, I would use the checkpoint system. Not super happy about having to go all the way back to the beginning, past the game's loading screen, just because I wanted to check if the gas was an insta-kill, or if that was just like a health gate, which is not a thing players or mappers tend to use, so probably not, but on the one hand, I should have figured that the gas would probably, that the puzzle wasn't hurt yourself to get the key. But, you know, in just futzing around, I didn't think the stakes were that high as a player. That's always a thing to consider. Now I gotta go back through this. Let's go. Come on. Oh, I was clicking randomly like a spaz, and I almost would have shot out my only way out of here. Oh, there is more. Oh, it gives me 1 bullet. Okay. Let's get the blue key.
Welcome to the UAC Mars facility.
Where I just was. Now where I'm going. Go this way. Can't get that. I would add some more sound. Oh! I didn't see that at all the first time. That's who was stomping around. And I guess it's supposed to be me screaming. Those sound effects The classic ones are really hard to use in anything that's supposed to be seriously themed. Yeah, like, there's a blue key right here. Why can't I take this blue key right here? I mean, like, I know that it's not a real, like, it's just a prompt. But, like, that's not clear. That's gonna confuse your player. At the very least, break immersion, you know? Especially because it's not like I didn't need a blue key. Like, the blue key is my ultimate goal that I'm aware of. The shotgun. Again, it's a little strange. This is the only thing in this entire room that I can grab. But, you know, I'd also rotate these, like, so they don't look like they're... No one sets things down, like, perfectly symmetrical to each other, but not the thing they're on. Alright, let's go. Food. You have gas, guns, and fucking pizza. Alright, let's go. Also, that vending machine gives out pizza. Actually, it's probably flavored. Wait. Wait. I just did this. I'm already confused. Oh, a dumpy. Come on. No, I have to get the shotgun. Oh, and I have to go back this way. That's some backtracking I'm not super keen on. Or maybe I've missed another, like, screw with you effect. Access denied. Access is denied, yep. Okay. Now I'm here. Area lockdown. I would definitely have told the player that mod is sprint well before this. Even though, again, most players, I think, will have pressed that the second they realize they have to do this. But all the same, just to be safe, because players will up and quit. Very annoyed. I'm not even worried about you. You ain't real. Your butt not real. That also gave him like a teleport. I don't know, do something at the end there. Oh my god, there's Zambos. I almost got hit. I suck. Ow, all of a sudden we get hit again because I'm dumb. I don't have a good explanation there. Now, where was that gray key? Ah! Yeah, gray in the light. I can't see that shit. At least not when I'm turning fast. I was a little distracted by these things that are like, ooh, look at the shiny, and it's not a thing that's important. Oh, I meant to check if this door told me I needed the gray key. It's fine. Yeah, I would definitely tell me that. Interesting also that the sequence was not like a door trigger or like an invisible trigger I walk through. It's when I kill that enemy. I would definitely put that sooner in. Okay, so I wonder, I don't want to test it, but now I wonder if this gas is also insta-kill, because if it is an insta-kill, it would be really annoying to bump into that thinking it would just like chip me and then instantly die. But if it's not an insta-kill, then this could teach me as the player that this gas over here is not an insta-kill. You see what I'm saying? So that's something that I wonder about, but again, I'm not going to test. I'm going to assume every gas is an insta-kill. Oh, that's rad. I always love melting people. Ow! You're real! Oh god, you're real! I don't want to die. Oh shit! Oh god! Ah! That grenade comes back fast. I do not have the ammo to deal with these guys. Oh! Maybe the gas can kill him? I got you. That's a little much. This is a little much, friend. I don't have the ammo. Was I not supposed to aggro him or something? Was this like a sneaking moment? Because this might have been a spooky moment, but like, death is not an option. Yep, death is not an option. I got it. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, I'm no speedrunner, but I am not trashed here at Doom. So the fact that I couldn't deal with that almost mathematically is kind of indicative of a few things. So my guess, because it's a double layered thing, is that like those two guys are patrolling down there and I'm supposed to not be seen by them. What's it doing? But I don't have any indication of that as a player. And since they don't return to their patrol if you like, you can't like de-leash them. Or I guess whatever, you can't like run away and have them go back to their paths, which you can do. You can set up the path logic to do that. You set up them as a, oh god, what is it called? A custom spawn thing. Why am I forgetting what it's called? It's such a simple thing. Whatever. It'll come to me. I don't know why I'm forgetting. And you can call them. And then that way, keycard, now I gotta go back this way. Let me point out, by the way, I'm sure that this backtracking is to like try and build tension and not have the map get cleared too fast. Like you don't want to pick the goodie and then immediately there's the button. Doesn't feel like there's any puzzling involved there. But this is also no puzzling involved, just no puzzling but with 4 steps, if that makes sense. God, I would hate to do this if I didn't know you could sprint. The 3rd time at least. Because spooky ambiance is great. I mean, I've invested a lot of time in this spooky ambiance, clearly. With those maps I made. This isn't right. God damn it, I've done this map twice, and I'm getting confused again. It's not a good sign. Yeah, like this is a weird... Oh, that's right, because I need a better gun. Before I can go down this way. That ammo. Gotta save my ammo. I hope that fire doesn't... Okay, I was gonna say, I hope it doesn't instantly kill me either. You just run off and do your thing, I don't even care. Oh! Oh, that's not good. It's a weird pattern to try and get used to. Holding aim everywhere. To go faster. Since every FPS has this, hold aim everywhere if you want to go slower. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. I totally get using that as the sprint feature. Okay. We're getting back up here pretty fast, so let's go. Oh, shotgun ammo. That's good. Okay. So now we're back here. Gotta run past the spooky smoke. Heavy assault rifles, that's my goal. Well, blue key card is my goal. It's actually make me quieter, but like immediately, if this is a stealth section, I'm gonna shoot that, like most players will. Like, oh, I'll just let you keep getting hurt by that, I guess. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely like a stealth section. but like... Oh! Okay. That helps a lot. That's not enough! Yeah, like... I'm not sure. Oh, fuck! Okay, so that's the question. That gas does not insta-kill you, as we established. It's both really good and really bad. Okay, I'm just gonna cheese this guy. Oh, what?! Alright. Okay. Okay, it's not your fault that it can, you know, whatever. But I guess I'm just supposed to sprint through there. I'm gonna give it one more try because I've gotten pretty fast the first part. But one thing I've learned, I kind of like the hell thing when you die is cheeky. But if you're gonna do that and have the game be this, like, you know, I'm gonna check. I'm curious if those Barons of Hell even have like more health than normal. Which if they do, that's an oof for me. The big ol' oof. That's a cheeky thing, but then you gotta load a checkpoint. Not kick me back to the end of to like the start of the map. Especially since this map, if you're gonna do a slow, spooky map, you gotta put in some real legwork.
Welcome to the UAC Mars facility.
I am aware. To make sure that players don't have to do the same thing over and over again. I'm not saying that I did that perfectly in my own spooky maps. Especially the earlier builds were kind of not great at that, I think. People were dying in places I didn't expect them to, and stuff like that. I learned a lot about game design from that. Green. But I definitely learned later, you gotta set checkpoints, you gotta balance encounters, you gotta have cases where it's gonna scare the player, or like, make them be like, oh, this is tense, without really putting them in as much danger as it looks like they are, at least sometimes. What the fuck? Never saw that guy. Actually, I didn't even just never see that guy. I feel like he wasn't there because I would have heard his death sounds, right? I don't know. But like, we need more guns, or more ammo, or you need tighter logic on that guy patrolling around, where like, if I leave, he'll go back, he'll unleash, or he'll leash, whatever. Because the second those guys see me, I don't have the ammo to deal with them. And that's a no es bueno. Now I'm gonna run back here to get some more bullets. Because I have learned that I need every single bullet I can get. Why'd I do that? I should have used one of these. Whatever. God damn it. I would set that middle one to not hurt you. Just because... Do you want it to hurt the player? Probably not. Ha. Growing wise to you. And your demon shenanigans. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm at the gray door. And you push the button, walk through the poop gas. I'm on it. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to get both of those. But again, like, it seems like if those barons find me, I am just fucked. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of being smart, I almost killed myself. Is get this gun and hope that you like beefed its damage up in some crazy way or something. Like, I don't know what we're supposed to do otherwise. Oh god! There's two of them in here. Ow! Where the... Ow! I can't... Oh my god, he predicted me. Oh, come on! Not that! Wait, did I drop my shotgun? I think I dropped my shotgun. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I just suck. God! Ah! I knew that one was gonna kill me, too. Like, I just felt that I juked the wrong way. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to finish it at this point. Okay. Correct, I am in hell. Okay, so I'm gonna download this map. I'm gonna see what's going on. Am I still... I really hope I'm still recording, because, okay, good, I'm still recording. That would make me very sad if all of my rant was... I'm gonna abstain. I almost want to say this, but I feel bad doing that as a reviewer. Just because I cannot get through it. So, map info, download it. Yep, okay. Lobby. Where is it? Is it under create? Okay. So let's see what's going on here. I want to know how close to the end I was. And the other stuff that's going on. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of rooms, at least. So where did I start? This is probably the hell place, right? Yeah, this is hell. Oh wow, it's kind of funny. I thought I was up on like a thing over a pit. And I know these tiles, so I don't know why I thought that. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so this is probably your debugging. Yeah. But again, if you gotta use a BFG to get... Well, I guess you don't have to. My sprint. Okay. Yeah, so this is your little debugging area. Let's see. Unkilled. End of defeat. Just a timer on that. Like 2.5. Kill the player. On use. Kill the player. Okay. Okay. So this is your testing room. I got that. What is this? This. Transmission message. Okay. I was an English teacher, so I do have to point out that is the wrong your. It should be U''RE because you are here. That's a minor thing, it really is. Oh, that's a cool looking room. Okay, so let's go back. Why is my cursor up? Whatever. Let's try and figure out. Hold on, what room is this? Okay, this is this room, which is the one I'm interested in, but that means that we are here. Oh god, no, this is the armory. Okay, so they did try to go there when I walked in here, so I don't know how I missed that. Maybe there was a demon spawning issue, or I probably just wasn't paying enough attention. Okay. Logic going on. I could have... Yep. Walk through that. See, okay, he's using the triggers here. That's right, that's good. What the hell is this? Okay. Oh, this is the blue door. Right? Blue door. Here's me. What's up? Back here, it's just where it came from. Okay. On hazard. On destroyed. Hide. Hold on. UAC barrel. On destroyed. Hide. Okay, yeah. I go through here. Wait, what happens when I enter this? That connects to nothing. Show him. Spawn. Oh. An interesting use of that music. It's not my favorite, because we know as players of Doom that is like an action trill. It's not like things are about to get heavy, or like at least like we're walking around, as opposed to spooky trill, spooky noise. But why is this here? AIs can... Okay, yeah, you made it where only AIs can pick it up. So, here... What the fuck? Factor. Okay. No. Ooh. That's fine, honestly. Hamster, you can beef up Hamster's health a little bit and it's okay, I think. Okay, go through here. This guy shows up, he does his business. I know I want to check. I do like how you're mostly using spawners. Oh, but they're... Okay. I tend to use individuals as opposed to the group ones. I don't trust them. But it's fine. It's fine. Spotlight. Again, like one thing I would do here. What would I do? Well, I probably would have made the gray key card. I probably would have made that. Ah! See, it doesn't say... Oh, wait, you can't do it with the gray key. Oh, I guess it does it automatically. So it does then. Something I would do here. Like, even just putting this, like, next to it, maybe? I don't know. Maybe put it on the floor. Like, this. Like that. Pass these. Let's do this one. And you see what I'm going for here? Like, you got this big white floor in the light. You got this guy who died horribly over here. This is a bad decal one. That was way lower res. Let's do this one. This is the one I'm thinking of, that's why. And let's make that... Actually, you know what? Make it more visible. I might make this one. So now, not only is that scene more grisly, but now, since it's the gray key card, I can't miss that shit. You know, like it's... I could even, if I wanted to, go a little crazy. Go to help props, where and give me a hand. You see what I'm going for. There's a hand in here somewhere. There it is. And, you know, there you go. Now it's extra spooky, and it's so much easier to miss, or to not miss that key. That's just the kind of stuff that I might be doing. And I don't know why this is here. Like, I don't know what this is doing. Okay. Go this way, kill that guy on kill. I get that message. Again, that sooner. How much damage do these do? 10. Okay. Whereas this guy does like 80 or something. He does 100. Well, hold on. I went through one. Did I have more than 100 health? Because I know I went through one and survived. Oh, I probably walked through this. That's what happened. Okay. So let's see. Oh, that's right, you can't change the damage of the guns anyway. Forgot of that whole fight I had to do. So let's go find... Spawn encounter. Holy God! Jesus Christ! Well, I had no hope. How the hell was I supposed to know that? God. Jesus Christ. Like, what? Okay. Oh, he's not even a patrol. He's just fucking chilling in here. Like... And he can also stagger, which means if I don't kill him while he's staggered, and I think the stagger HP scales with their default, their base HP. Oh, God. Okay, that's a thing. It's a pipe. It's cool. Hold on. There's another one, right? Weren't there two? I sworn there were two. A bunch of this poison gas. All of it does 10. All of it does 10. Except for this gas that just nukes you. If I were a player and I accidentally bumped into one of these, I'd be like, oh, it only does 10. Okay, I was just supposed to muscle through it. Okay. Okay. Inconsistency is a thing to avoid. And that's sometimes harder than it might seem. Okay, whatever. Oh, I was showing you before. Decal, I would go to organic. This one, make it nice and fat, and big. What I'll also do is, it's been a while since I've done this. Props, lock, put it under, lock those props, and now, want to see how pretty that is? Look how pretty that is. Look how much better that looks. Opposed to, it's not there. The dark helps. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff that I would do to make that really look creepy and gooey and all that stuff. There's a whole lot of things you can do. I love mixing this particular decal with like the other blood decals. Like, let's do a here as well. There. Yeah. See how much better that looks? Okay, okay. Just going off on a tangent here. So hold on. So I had to get that key card. Wait, what the hell was I supposed to do? Wait, hold on. On it picked up. Oh, it just unlocked the door? Wait, what the hell's door is this? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay, good. So hold on. Once that was picked up... Wait, yeah, how did I disable this hazard? I never figured that out. Hold on. Disable hazard. Unused. Okay. Well, I was so close to it last time. How the fuck was I supposed to know to go over here? Alright, whatever, that's fine. I mean, normally I would say I would just figure it out, but like this guy, how am I supposed to deal with that? At least turn his damage down or something. What you should really do is go to logic. I don't know how alphabets work. Go to logic. It's not logic, it's called flow. I'm a dumbass. In a long time. It's not even in here. It's under filter? Oh, God, hold on. Hold on. It's been a while. It's been a while. Where the hell is it? Variables. Variables, of course. Cached object. That's what it is. So what I should have done... Oops. Cached object. Now we put him on started, I guess will work. Set. That means that demon is now this cached object. Use this one. Whatever. So now, what I can do is on started, get. I can set that as play, and on get, I can give him. Oh, how do I do that? Is it under AI? I think. Oh, AI path point. Yeah, it is. I can say, go to this path. So what that means is that this guy is set as this thing. So he has this identity, and getting just means like calling it like you do in programming. You're just saying, hey, tell me what's in. Like you're asking the computer to tell you what is in that box, or to use whatever's in that box. He is the current thing that has that identity. So when he's gotten, it will activate this logic. And because he is the object, because he is the trigger, essentially, because this means that he is the trigger, it means he will follow this path point. And then what I could do is I could set a bunch of these all throughout here. And then that means he will follow that path, just like normal. Now what's great is I can do this, where I can create, there's actually probably some ways I have to fiddle with it, but I could make a good old, it's still long. Volume, sure. now I have this giant-ass trigger in here. And I can just say that if the player... I probably wouldn't actually use this as I have it. But basically, I can say... Don't... I'm not gonna run with this. But I can basically make it where... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Maybe I'll fix this map up. And maybe I'll play through it then. Not fix it up, but like... do this thing to it. So now... Actually, you know what? For those purposes, I am gonna turn this on. I'm gonna make it... red. Because... I guess I'm gonna make it... It's the wrong mouse. I guess I'm gonna make it green. Whatever. So... When I, the player... leave this zone... on exited... get. I also could have linked to that get. Okay. Now, I gotta make sure that this is usable. Actually, no, that's the wrong thing. Any player. So it actually might be some... I'm going really fast. There might be something I'm forgetting here. But essentially, if I leave this zone, he will return to his path. Unfollow for combat, false. Okay. And here's the thing that I actually screwed up here. But I just don't care. I just do not care enough right now. So there's his path. Whatever. I could have him patrol this whole place, but I'm just not gonna worry about it. The thing that's kind of wrong is that, like, how does... I forget how I did this in the past. Because if he's not set to unfollow for combat, he's actually not going to be hostile to me. Even if I shoot him, so let's see if this works. There might be another thing I have to do. It's been a while since I fussed with this. So I'll say unfollow for combat. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to say on this one, he will not unfollow for combat. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I've got blah being saved here. Okay. Also, you can do some crazy things like is dirty bulb flicker is always fun. Anyway, there's a whole lot of stuff that I could do here is the point. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give this a run as it is now. As if the plan was for me to go see where I was going, but we're gonna give it a run right now instead.